Look at this red lighting from my curtains. It's everything. Hey guys, I decided to make a video that is kind of like, you know, coming out, but also looking at some childhood photos because I found some the other day. I have like a whole, little pile of photos that I've amassed over the years, and some of them I've even like taken from my mom. And, so the reason I combined these two videos is something that you'll understand in a second. So hi, I'm Asher, and I'm bisexual and a female to male trans guy. And I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, so I shouldn't have to explain myself anymore. The wording was pretty specific. So I figured ending the video there would be pretty boring, so that's why I included the photo stuff, so now you get to see photos of when I was a little girl. So I arranged them in order of date as best as I could because some of them don't have timestamps. The first picture is me being born. That's me. I look like a jelly bean or something. These two pictures have a timestamp, so I think I was about 4 months old here with my uncle. Another uncle one with my uncle and aunt on another side. I mean, it's on the same side, but it's a different uncle. And look at me. Overalls were just a staple. Alright, and then I have some where I'm with my grandma. These are all like taken around the same time. I'm in the same outfit, you know. Overalls. Look at my little face. Okay, then I have this one where I'm 6 months old, I think, and I will not give my mom's age at the time because you should never reveal a woman's age, bitch. And here I am, 8 months with my mom. So then I have these Polaroid pictures. I don't know when these were taken, but the story time behind this is that I got into like my great aunt's like lipstick and then just like obliterated it, so shout out to that. Here I'm like a year old. I'm just standing. I'm also like a year old here, and this is an iconic picture because who has this hair? Like, I'm not kidding when I say I have curly hair, alright? Look at this. Here I'm 2 years old. We're at like SeaWorld or something. Or like Mystic Aquarium. I don't know. And then this one is me at 3 or 4 as an angel in the like daycare play because I went to like this nun Catholic daycare. Ya boy's first day of kindergarten looking fresh to death. Look at this. I'm eating some Trix cereal back when they used to be shapes and not just little colorful balls. Those were the days, right? Here I am with the family dog Mushi. God bless her. Picture day. This dress was like this really like breathable fabric and I loved it just because the fabric was so like soft. This is also kindergarten. I'm like 4. I'm on a trip to a farm. I'm feeding some corn to some cows. I still remember this, by the way, which is wild. So these next 3 are from me graduating kindergarten with my mom and my dad. I wore the same dress as picture day. Like I told you, that dress's fabric was poppin', alright? Look at me. I'm so proud. I'm like, wow, it's been a tough year this year, you know, kindergarten, you know, between coloring and cutting holes in my pants, you know, I really had a tough year. I'm so glad I made it through. Here's me, age 6, I think, with my dad. And then here's my first pair of glasses. I think I was like 6 as well. Look at my face. I need you guys to prepare for this next picture because it's probably like the most embarrassing picture of me, and I don't know why I'm gonna show it, but I am, so prepare yourself. This is it. This is probably one of the most embarrassing pictures of me. I'm probably 8 or 9, with my mom's stepmom. And what you're seeing here is a really bad tan, but also lack of eyebrows because I shaved them off. Because a bunch of kids were bullying me because I had thick eyebrows in school. So I decided to shave them, and I went a little too heavy-handed, so I just had no eyebrows. This is me when I was probably like 10. I'm eating a gummy worm, and it's like I was testing out a disposable camera before going on a vacation with my dad. And so here we are at SeaWorld. This is before all the SeaWorld controversy and whatever. It's like, it's bad. They're bad pictures anyway. I don't think you even want to see these. In this picture, I'm pretty sure I'm like 11 maybe. And this is taken at the beach by our house in Norwalk. Well, our old house. And then that's Aaliyah. Aaliyah once looked like this. Aw, man. I was like very unhappy at the time, and I guess you can kind of see that in my face. I don't know. It was just so weird looking through these pictures before, you know, showing them, because I just had a lot of memories, and I look back at like different parts of my life where I was like really unhappy and really unstable, and I wish I could just go into the picture and like say it's gonna get better to them, to me. Next, I was like that nerd who like played violin, so here's me as that nerd playing violin. Also, I had like no fashion taste. Like, this kind of goes into like the trans thing, is that like I was raised as a female, but obviously in here I wasn't all female, so I just dressed in whatever was comfortable, and oftentimes it wasn't what was stylish and whatever. So here's me in like a floral grandma dress playing the violin. Here's me again, really bowing out those tunes. And oh yeah, I was also in the chorus, so this was a violin and chorus concert. And I'm right there, look at me, look at my awesome posture, wow. So perfect. Also, I was 11 in these pictures, I think, because this was like my first year of middle school, I think. Next is me at 12 years old and on my trip to Nature's Classroom in 7th grade. Look at this fucking picture. This is also kind of embarrassing, but like at least I have eyebrows here. This is me in the woods testing my disposable camera. Look at my fucking face. I look like if I were to grow out my hair now and just get really high in the woods, I feel like this would be an exact same picture of like what would happen, you know, without the beard. And then this picture of when we made a fire. And I was like, holy shit, I made a goddamn fire. This is where it really gets bad. Like, looks-wise. This is me at like 12 or 13. There's a lot to take in this picture, alright? There's a lot. First of all, this was my hamster, my gerbil Zeus. I named him Zeus, because I don't know. Adventure Time headphones, the braces, the all monochromatic black outfit. There's just so much going on here. There's a lot. Look at there's like shoes on the floor. Oh man. Wow. This picture is even worse, believe it or not. It's the same like day, but now I have one of the shoes on, but kind of, and it's like on the wrong way, and I'm making this ridiculous face, because what I used to do with my friends was we used to have like an inside joke where we'd just go ha to each other. I don't know why. I understand why people you know, didn't want to hang out with me now. So shout out to that. And this last picture was when I was around 14 or 15. Halloween, dressed up as Manolo, the matador from the Book of Life. And I was so happy with this outfit because I was able to like wear a binder with it and then wear a lot of layers, so my chest looked pretty flat. And mind you, I was at a double D chest at the moment, so this is like as flat as I could get it. It's still like pretty curved in the front. But this is like right around the time that I actually realized I was trans, and this is the house that I realized I was trans in, which was my mom's work. Like she was a nanny, so this was their house. Shout out to that. Oh, and this is Aaliyah at like 4 or 5 as Spider-Girl. So I think a theme in all of these pictures was how uncomfortable I looked, because in a lot of them I didn't have braces yet, so my teeth were really disgusting, and I didn't like to smile because people would point out that, you know, my teeth were really ugly, so I never really like smiled with an open face the way I do now. I just did like a, you know, and also getting bullied at school for being fat, which I mean, looking at the pictures now, I wasn't even that fat. I don't know why I was so relentlessly, you know, kids are the demons, but yeah, it was a lot of discomfort. It was a lot of like sadness that I wish I could have gone back and like helped myself with, and it was a lot of uncomfortableness with myself, and I feel that I've come so far from that little girl that I was. You know, I'm like this teenage boy. I'm almost an adult, and I'm going to be doing a more recent, you know, on testosterone timeline, because I'm almost 2 years now. So once I hit 2 years in May, I'll make that video, and you can see like the changes that testosterone did to my face and my like muscle build and stuff like that. And you could see the difference of like a fake smile where my mouth is closed and I'm trying my best to not look hideous, to a really happy smile where I'm just genuinely, you know, my eyes are smiling too, my teeth are out, everything is just like, the difference is amazing. And I haven't even gone through all the pictures yet of me on testosterone, so to look back at those memories, I'm like looking forward to that, because I can like tell you about how I was feeling, what had changed, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe, everything. I'm in love with this red lighting. I don't know if this is like not cute, but I love it, so bye.